Welcome to First Gear. I'm your host, David Fedor. Today we're at Smail Cadillac here in Greensburg, PA. We're going to get to review and test drive a vehicle. The thing is, I'm not a car guy. I'm not a salesman. I know as much about cars as a regular person off the street. What I like to do is get in, explore all the special features, push all the buttons, look for the secret compartments. So that's what me and you are going to do today. We're going to have a salesman with us. If we see anything that we want more information about, we'll ask him at the end. So let's go see what they have for us today.
Dave, how are you?
Doing well, good to see you. What do we got here today?
We have the all-new 2017 Cadillac CT6. This one is actually a premium luxury all-wheel drive. It's got 3.6 liter V6 and an 8-speed transmission.
Awesome, I can't wait to take a look at it.
Alrighty, hey, bring it back in one piece.
I'll try my best.
Okay.
All right, so before we go in and take a look at the interior of the vehicle, let's take one pass and one lap around and check out the stuff on the outside. Right away, I could tell I really love the front of this vehicle. It's very striking, very sharp looking vehicle. Down at the bottom here, we have these interesting headlights, and all the way down, these headlights actually says something on here. Indirect fire LED. I don't have any idea what that means, but this could definitely be something that we ask John about later, because that sounds like there's something going on there. If we come up to the side, very sharp, very slick looking vehicle. I like the door handles with the button lock. Look at that. When we push this button here, it locked and unlocked your doors. So just by having the key fob with you and being this close, you hold your button in, it locks it, push it once, it unlocks it. That can't be easier. And let's take a look. This is the exterior of this color is moonstone metallic. So with moonstone metallic, it's very, very neat looking gray with the chrome trim coming around the back. Oh, check that out. Okay, so these are neat. We got this dual exhaust going on this side. Gives it a very sporty look. Very neat. And then again, kind of like the front end with the headlights, the taillights come up and around the sides as well. And then here you can see on this passenger side of the vehicle, we get the gas tank and the access to the gas. And we have nice looking mirrors with the moonstone gray. We got this coming up here and underneath. Yep, we got the mirrors, or I'm sorry, the cameras under there. So that'll help with your park assist as well. And then of course down here, another accent, another trim. Very nice looking, slick looking, awesome badging on the side. All right, let's go take a look inside. Oh, wow. All right. That is cool looking. So this sticker says that this is cinnamon and jet black. Yep, cinnamon and jet black accents. Very, very cool looking. But before we get too far into the car, let's start on the door and work our way in. You can see the sides of the door are very nice. This is nicely padded with the cinnamon accents. We have the door handle, and that's just a neat shape to it too. It has a little bit of personality to it. It doesn't look like just a regular handle, so that's neat. And then you got the door controls. The seat controls on the door here, and then some settings for the memory settings, your windows, your locks, and your mirrors, compartment on the side. Then over here we got the trunk release, and nice Bose speaker right on the side. And then since you're over here, I want you to check out this detailing on that side, and then the handle, how unique this handle looks. It's one solid piece, just twisted a little bit. It's very neat. One of those details, the nice chrome trim on the side of the door as you're stepping in with the Cadillac logo. It's just something.
Do you notice that lit up?
Did it?
Yeah, that lights up.
That's pretty sweet. And then on this side of the wheel, we could see above the vents, same kind of detailing as on the doors to accent with the chrome. That's really neat. Got the parking brake. It looks like we have some controls for the brightness of your displays. The heads-up display and information buttons here as well. Can't wait to get on the road and test out that heads-up display because that's fascinating to me. It looks like spaceship type stuff. Coming across on the wheel itself, everything located right here where your thumbs are. Very soft wheel too, I should mention. But you can see here we have the voice control and the telephone controls over here. On this side we have the volume controls and looks like some navigation or some controls for your screen over there. On the side here we have for your lights over here for your windshield wipers, and then the paddles. Looks like we have some manual paddles here. But yeah, some nice stitching for the steering wheel. Looks like some additional controls here. Looks like the lane keep assist, forward collision warning, and heated steering wheel options. Then here on the side of the steering wheel we could see some controls here for the telescoping steering wheel, so you could adjust that. So that's pretty cool. So it's not just the driver's side that has the memory settings, the passenger side also could set their seat to what's comfortable. Now coming across here, it's very nice, plain, padded, simple dashboard. Coming across, this looks a little perforated, which is neat. And then these controls, looks like some of them are lit up now. Others will probably start when we start the actual car itself. We have the engine start stop button on the left. Looks like some parking assist options here for you. And then on the right, we have the hazard lights and then a glove. Whoa! All right, that just opened. Okay, that's just neat. So glove box is electronically controlled on your dashboard. And it says glove box. That one's easy to figure out. Even I could figure that one out. So working our way down here, we have the vent controls, and then one would assume we have some controls for the air and stuff. So we'll check that out once we get started up. The cup holders have a nice little compartment that opens up just by pushing that. Over here we have the gear shift. Now this is neat. It has what gear you're in on that side of the gear shift itself. I've never seen that before. That's pretty neat. And then nice leather cover here, some auto hold and some other driving options here. And then I don't know what that is. Might have to ask about that. One of my favorite parts of a vehicle is the center console. So I see it. What's this? Look at that. No kidding. Oh, look at that. It can open both ways. That's incredible. So if you're riding with somebody and you don't want to interrupt them, or if you need access to the glove compartment, or I'm sorry, the center console, you have your own access points. That's pretty awesome. I'll open it this way so you can see better. And it's not a deep center console, but what it does have, it looks like a lot of different features. Look right there, you can see. Looks like this has the charging. It's wireless charging right here. You can put your cell phone here, charges it if your cell phone has that option. But it also has a nice touch, nice anti-slide, so your phone's not going to be running around. You can see over here, 2 USBs in the back, and it looks like another port there too. So then you could run your cord up through here. Your phone will be charging. It has this little section here, so your phone cord doesn't have to be crazy everywhere. So we have at the front here, we have door controls for garage door openers. Coming down here, looks like we have controls for the sunroof. And it looks like there are two here. There's two sections, one in the front, one in the back seat. So this has an R and a F. So one could assume front and rear. And then with the lights, and we have different controls. So we'll play with all this once we get going and once we get the power on in the vehicle. Looks like we have other OnStar and emergency systems here. And then the rear view mirror, coming over here. All right, let's take a look. Oh, wow. All right, there's a lot of room back here. A lot of the same materials and same features as the front seats as well. I don't know if we talked and if I expressed how much I like this color. Cinnamon is one of my favorite smells, one of my favorite flavors. Now might be one of my favorite interior colors. That's pretty neat, especially paired up with the black. You can see the back of the seats here is different than the front. They're black. Nice little pockets on each of the driver and passenger sides. And here in the middle, looks like we have some ventilation and another speaker yet. It looks like a little section down there you could put some stuff behind. Then down here in the center, looks like we have some outlets. Wow, okay, a full-fledged outlet and then more USBs for charging. So we have a lot of stuff going on here. Looks like the side doors are the same as the front, basically. Same nice trim, these accents, door handle, another speaker. There's speakers all over the place in here. That might be something that we ask about to find out what's going on, because I think Bose went crazy in this car with some speakers. Back seat as well, looks like has heated back seats too. So that's a nice feature for the people in the back. And then, of course, oh look, little compartment. It says do not smoke. It says no smoking. So this would be just a little compartment, maybe for coins or for chiclets. And there's two buttons here. It says rear and something else. Once we get started up, we'll have to push these buttons and find out what they do. And then inside here, you can also see we got some sunshades. So that's always an extra awesome feature. Have it built into the actual door itself so that you don't have to worry about if you have a kid back here, those suction cup ones that go here, and then you can't put the window up and down. This stores conveniently in there. You could move it and you could take it out, and then you could still have an operational window as well. So that's neat. And then of course the sunroof. You can see the sunroof through the back. All right, and then let's check out and see what this center console is like. Wow. That is nice. Check that out. So not only does that come down, whoa! That opens too. So not only do you have an armrest, but it also has this little divot, this little section here. So you could put your phone here while you're charging down here, and it's not going to slide around. You could hold it in there. And then this center console opens up too, and has a nice padded, soft inside. And then, what's this? No, it didn't just do that. All right, I have to apologize to all my haters out there who don't like cup holders as much as I do, but stuff pops out of nowhere. That's impressive. That's going to get me excited 100% of the time. That was neat. And then it looks like we have a door. Ooh, hello trunk. That's easy access back there if you want to go grab something out there. Actually, it looks like this whole entire back window here is another big speaker and some latches. So that's pretty neat. Let's go check out the trunk. So let's take a look at the back trunk. Where is it at? There. Oh, hey, look at this. Wait, before we open this up, there's your backup camera, but it looks like another camera. So I don't know why there would be two cameras unless that's some kind of sensor or some kind of radar or something. That might be something we have to ask John about when we bring it back, find out why there's two backup cameras. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Wow, that's a very deep trunk as well. Lots of space. It's a nice soft carpeted trunk as well, even up the sides. And then a nice extra space here, and then on the right hand side, the passenger side of the vehicle, there's that cargo net, so things aren't rolling around. So if you're buying groceries, you have your milk or your 2-liter bottles of pop, because here in Pennsylvania we buy pop, not soda. You can put it over there and it's not gonna roll around. There is something here, I want to check out what that is. That looks like your fuses. And then up here, if we take a look up, we could see back of that big speaker in the back. So that's kind of neat. Let's see what's underneath here. Compartment for your spare tire. Look at that. That's your car jack. Couldn't fool me with your Velcro secret compartment. I found it. We have some latches over here on the side, so if we needed to secure any cargo. And also, you can see here too, these little lights. So that'll help you illuminate at nighttime, so you can get better access and see stuff in your trunk a little bit better. So, all right, looks like there is one button touch to close. It closes by itself. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to get this thing on the road. Let's go. So when we just sat down, there was all this light explosion that goes across the front, and then all of our dials and all of our stuff just turned on. Very large display here in the center, and then we were right before. This is all the ventilation and stuff right here in the middle. I just noticed the display. I just noticed the heads-up display. So you can see right here, it's being projected from the dashboard, just like a teleprompter would be in a like on a news set. So when we put the car into reverse, the backup camera goes on. So you could see we have the backup camera. If we touch this here, it will give our guides. So it'll tell us where we're backing up and where we'll end up. We turn our car steering wheel to the left and to the right, and it adjusts those guides for you so you could see a little bit better and have a better idea of where your vehicle's going. On the left part of here, we also have a surround view of the actual vehicle. So this is actually taking those cameras that are in the front and then the sides and the back of the vehicle, and it's giving us a live view of what's going on around us. Right now in the parking lot here, you could see there's nothing immediately in front of us, but if we back into a spot and get closer, I'm gonna let this guy go around us. So you could see this vehicle to our right up here. If we pull forward, you could start seeing it appear on the side. So this is a live view of where we're at right now. So that's really neat. We're going to put it in reverse, and we're going to get a reverse view, and then we're going to back up. I was going to say, did you feel that? But no, you didn't feel that. I felt it on the seat. Because there are things in our way, it gives you this big warning sign, this hazard sign, and it vibrated my seat to get my attention, to say, hey, stop backing up, you're gonna hit something. So that is really cool. And my car just stopped. So the car just stopped. We're at a red light, and our foot was on the brake for a while. Yep. I'm glad that was when it happened. we were at a stop for so long that it actually shut off the engine to save us the gas. So that was very neat. When I took my foot off the brake, it started back up. I noticed on the side of the seats while we were putting up and down those sunroof, and it says Bose on the seat as well.
Dave,
Yes, sir.
I pressed something. Something's happening back here.
Holy heck. Push it again. So this is like one of those vehicles that I have to give a disclaimer that there are so many features on this car that a short video and a short test drive that I'm able to take is not going to be able to cover everything. So if you see anything that I'm missing, or if you want to see deeper demonstrations of, if you have any further questions, leave a comment in the section below and let us know, because we'll do what we can. This is an incredible vehicle. Yeah. Okay, so there's a ride along on our YouTube channel. So type in Smail Cadillac ride along, and then you could check out those videos. All right, we're gonna hit this mode button, and you can see here it's given us a couple different options of vehicle modes. We have Tour, Sport, and Snow and Ice. So it gives us a couple different driving options and driving modes.
What'd you think, Dave?
Amazing. Before I hand over the keys,
Yeah.
I do have just a couple questions. If you have a few minutes?
Sure.
Awesome. Something that was really awesome when we started out the car the first time, this Panaray speaker pops up in the middle here. Notice there's speakers all over this car.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the Bose Panaray speaker system?
Brand new, only available in the CT6. So it's an option from the luxury on up. And like I said, all new system from Bose this year, exclusively for the Cadillac. 34 speakers total. 34 speakers total through the entire vehicle. Just gives you a sound that you don't typically hear in a car.
Almost like a movie theater where it has the surround sound type of stuff?
Yeah, better, I think.
All right, so I noticed going around that this has 2 backup cameras. What's the purpose of having 2?
Well, Dave, the one on the right is your standard backup camera. So that's going to be the one that pops up on your radio screen as you're backing up. The other one to the other side is going to be for your rear view camera. So when you flip the switch underneath of your rear view mirror and you switch it from your standard mirror to the back to the camera mode, that camera there is the one that actually...
So it shows on the mirror?
It does.
All right, we have to take a look at that. Let's go.
You pull it toward you.
Oh!
You see your backup camera.
Wow. So that's an actual video feed going right to the camera.
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, again, exclusive to the CT6 and the new Cadillac XT5 right now. And
all right, so the first thing I want to ask you about are these lights. I noticed that it said like indirect fire LED or something on the side.
Right.
What can you tell us about?
well, the indirect fire LEDs are new and exclusive to the CT6 right now. Of course, you have the LED piping that goes down the side. Almost when at nighttime when the driving lights are on, it almost looks like it's just one big line. But with the headlights, it's kind of a different look than you get with a standard LED headlight. Some of the other Cadillacs have like a projector lens over top of them. The Escalades they look like little jewels that are stacked on top of each other. Gives it a different look.
All right, John, it is with extreme reluctance that I give you these keys back. Thank you so much for allowing me to test drive this vehicle. If you have any questions or anything else, please check out smailcadillac.com. Ask for John, he'll set everything straight for you like he did for us today. If you want to see more videos like this, check out our playlist and leave comments below about other vehicles that we could test drive and check out and review. This has been First Gear. Thank you.